Hi everyone! Today's video is about hardness. So typically we use these hardness picks and you look at the numbers. They're on a scale of 1 to 10 and you scratch the mineral. As you can see, if it comes up with a scratch, then the hardness is below the number you've scratched it with. So in this case, 6. But today we're not going to be using these. Today we're going to be doing it the old-fashioned way with a nail, which has a hardness of 5.5. It's a rather hard nail. And this brass coin. And also my nail. So let's get started. We're going to determine whether this mineral has a hardness of 5.5 or below. As you can see, there is a scratch mark here, which means that the hardness is below 5.5. Let's try with the coin. Yep, there is still a scratch. That must mean that the hardness is below 3.5. Let's see if I can scratch it with my nail. Ooh, yes I can. This must be a very soft mineral. The hardness of my nail is 2.5. So this mineral probably has a hardness of below 2.5. Unless I have very hard nails, of course. Now let's take a look at this mineral. Can I scratch it with the nail? No, I cannot scratch it with the nail. That means that its hardness must be above 5.5. Well, what about this mineral? Can I scratch it with the nail? Yes, I can scratch it with the nail. Can I scratch it with the coin? Yes, I can scratch it with the coin. What about with my nail? No, I can't scratch it with my nail. It must have a hardness of between 2.5 and 3.5, so about 3. Moving on, we have this mineral. Can I scratch it with the nail? No, I can't scratch it with the nail. It must have a hardness of above 5.5. What about this pretty green mineral? Can I scratch it with the nail? Yes, I can. Can I scratch it with this coin? It appears not. This must have a hardness of between 3.5 and 5.5. Let's see if I can scratch this mineral with a nail. Yes, and quite easily as well. The coin? Yes. What about my nail? Wow. This is a very soft mineral. Must be talc.